trip through drama land, a quick stop to laugh at the rage pigs, an adventure to the world of the lolcows. Don't worry if we forget the incels, everyone else has. And in the end, we think fuck that we're not them. Oh yeah! It's that time again, 8 o'clock p.m. Do you know where your lolcow is? It is time to take a moment, take a journey with the prophet. So come hold my hand, wait, that's not my hand. We are better than crystal meth. It's the UI fucking S. The UIS. The UI fucking S. The UIS. Welcome to the UI fucking S. Welcome to the UIS. Welcome to the UIS.
All good people are asleep and dreaming.
Well. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the UIS. I'm losing my toe, I think. Those who watched last night heard me complaining about my pinky toe. This morning, it's all purple. So yeah, it's going to fall off. But at least I'll have 9 more toes than only use me blade. I could afford to lose 1 toe. I mean, Bob Marley lost a toe. Actually, he should have lost a toe, but no, he didn't want to ruin his soccer game. So, when you have toe cancer, you should get your toe cut off. And don't worry about your soccer game. So, Heretic Chicks in chat, welcome. First one, only one. Nobody's here. Well, there's 4 people here, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I ended up working on the VR after the stream last night and actually got it to where I could do what I wanted to do without all the stupid echoes. So maybe we'll do that again. Who knows? Just probably won't play Newton's Playground on stream anymore unless I take Dramamine because I got like immediately sick. Oh. So it's Wednesday. I added a bunch of stuff to the list. See if it's any good. I don't know. The first one of these I've actually seen, episode 7 and 8 promo. I guess they come out with them. They should put them on Disney Plus for the people who watch the show. But whatever. So I did find out that there are 10 episodes. So yes, 2 new episodes this Monday. And then the following Monday, which is May the 4th, will be episodes 9 and 10. And so I have not seen this, and I want to see this, I guess. Although it has been fun just waiting until Monday and watching it. Oh, and also, I had complained that I didn't have like a thing to like annotate on screen. Or what the one I did sucked. Well, they've made vast improvements in the past 2 years since I've tried this. And so now, yeah, I can do all kinds of crazy shit that I want to do. Exactly what I want to do, you know, and just goes away. There's all kinds of stuff that I can do with it. Make a big solid circle if I wanted to. That didn't work. So anyways, change the colors, all kinds of stuff. Works really well. So yeah, Maul, Shadow Lord, episode 7 and 8 promo. Yeah. But will it go full screen? Probably not. All right, let's see if it goes full screen. Draw penises. Yes, big, veiny ones. As if there are other kinds. All right, let me change my input there so that I can hear it too.
You cannot win more. Chains can be.
Now, these are all scenes from the first episode through the 6th episode. Maybe not these troopers.
Broken. And empires.
No, that was the 4th brother. I think. Maybe the 5th brother. I don't know. The one that's got the stupid bird mask on. The only Inquisitor they'd shown so far is Morak, who's the 1st brother who didn't die during any of this. I guess he survived because he died at the hands of Ahsoka in the next to the last episode of Ahsoka. Enox.
We're not gonna take out the whole empire.
Jedi, the Emperor wants you dead.
You have been replaced.
So yeah, that is it. Next Monday, 7 and 8. I really need to find a way to record these myself. Get rid of all the stupid stuff in the beginning. The 10 minutes of crap at the end. They're supposedly 30-minute episodes. There's only actually 20 minutes of show. Guess that's just how it is. So the stuff that I have added is right here. As you can see, scammers panic after I steal $10,000. The early shift 6-hour stream recap, an old one from Boglum Chronicles. The new Clayface teaser. So that's a Batman villain, if I'm not mistaken. Life in China, my daily routine as a low-income salaryman. No friends, no partner. So I'd like to think that this is not John Zom, but we have no way of knowing. What will actually happen on Artemis 3, which is news to us because we know what happened in Artemis 2 from Superman. Sandwich of the Damned. 94 telephone operator, super fighter, KO'd by 19-year-old, disturbing Philippines prison. Jail wine. DSP gets jumped by fans after trashing Crimson Desert and rage quitting for money. Throwing a grenade at a frozen lake. Johnny Somali's prison sentence was just extended. And this. Now we watched her early on when she was still homeless. Now she's not homeless. She has a home. And she just released a video saying how I became a NEET. Another one of these lazy piece of shits like SHP. Not employed. What was the other E stood for? Education or training. In other words, a bum. Shanny and Shit Bucket Brigade have been going live. Root has been on a roll with the classics. Vaughn's story, Dirty Mountain Dew, cream soda. Sharpie begs for a drink and gets nothing. Stuck. I don't know what, I just saw the thumbnail. Gideon learns about the Cyrax lore. So I'd heard he was interested. And so now there is something from him. Another Von Helton. Some weirdo Dan Cern stuff. More Barry's ASMR. For those of you who loved watching the inside of this guy's wet mouth.
Hello, Barry from Watford here in another from my ASMR relaxation series, episode 16. Easter! Nice, creamy Easter egg. Milk chocolate creamy Easter egg, if you please. Chocolate buttons. Chocolate buttons. Roast lamb for lunch. Roast lamb, new potatoes, mint sauce. The Easter bunny, not the Easter, that shit, the Easter bunny. Good Friday, Easter Sunday, Bank Holiday Monday. So, and having a nice drink. So that's roast lamb, Easter egg. Jesus Christ. Not the Easter bunny, American shit. I don't know what it is. And a bank holiday Monday. Thank you. Please.
So even his gums are rotting out of his damn head. Kiwi tail. I don't. You know. I just don't care about much Cyrax stuff anymore. If there's something new comes out, you know, and it's available.
Ooh. Fair warning, I wouldn't go in that bathroom for a while. The combination of Taco Bell and Chinese food is, well, pretty bad. Ugh, noted. Hey friends, hope you slept well, by the way. Thanks. Got my usual 4 hours. Wait, Barry, did you eat all the chips again? Of course. Gotta keep myself fueled to stop the bad guys. Great. Now I have one less snack. I saved you from increasing your sodium intake, so, you know, you're welcome. By the way, I didn't overly care for last night. How was I supposed to know that Mirror Master would lead yet another attack on me? And worse, that he'd do it right here at our home. I wish I could go one day without fearing for my life.
I wonder if his mom is watching while he films this.
On another subject, what do you want to do tonight? I don't know. Maybe some gaming? Well, I've already beaten all the games in the library. Okay. How about we read about
Do some shaving.
that?
I don't think he's allowed around sharp objects.
Was bored one day and I checked out all the books in the house.
Yeah, there's no way he can see at all.
Was a very fun and quick read.
He probably can see. He can probably tell you what a good color is. Yeah. Yeah, these right here. These. There we go. That's much better. Anyway. It doesn't look real. It looks like it's paper. He's definitely blind. Low effort thumbnail. I know about those.
Alrighty, folks.
So I guess he's still on the road, still looking for love, still trying to to trap someone into letting him move in.
Just a gentle reminder.
Gentle.
And hopefully some information for you.
Scratch out his...
I have been getting people wanting me to join Telegram. Or Signal. Well, there's a problem with that. The problem is that back in the day when everybody said, oh, Bon, you got to get on WhatsApp. That's where everybody's at. I'm on WhatsApp, Bon. You got to get WhatsApp. And then it was Zangy. Everybody, oh, you got to get on Zangy, Bon. You got to get on Zangy. But as soon as I got on these two programs, then all of a sudden everybody flips and goes to Telegram and Signal. So now why is that?
You got to get a phone.
Why is that, y'all? No, I can't get Telegram. I can't get Signal. And you say, well, why can't you install it? Oh, I can install them. And I have. I've installed both programs several times. There's just one little tiny problem. I ain't got a working phone and I don't have a working text. Without a working phone and a working text, you ain't...
It also doesn't have a working owner. Get a fucking job, you goddamn bum.
Installing jack shit.
And stop scratching your balls on stream. Why is your phone on your dick anyways?
See, what they do, they call you on your phone with a code. And then you have to reply to that code in text. Well, I don't have a phone, so they can't send me the code. And I don't have text, so I can't reply to the code. Y'all understand this?
Sounds like a you problem, you fucking bum.
Is anybody not understanding what I'm saying?
Would he be considered a neat?
I cannot install Telegram or Signal. Not without working phone and working text.
So all the scammers in the world are better off than you.
Because they will send me a code by phone. Now, if you've already installed Telegram and Signal, you know this is true. So why do you keep asking me, somebody that does not have a phone and does not have text, to keep installing Telegram and Signal? Stop doing that. Because that's silly. Obviously, I don't have it. And obviously, I can't install it. I don't know why people keep insisting on Telegram and Signal when they know I can't install the shit. Now, if this is your first time here, well, then obviously you didn't know. And that's fine. I'm talking about people that have messed...
Yeah, you can't, like, just... Imagine you got a phone and it rings.
To me time and time again, repeatedly. Install Telegram, install Telegram, install Telegram. Or they do the same with Signal. And then I eventually have to block those people. Because when I tell you I can't install a thing, that's exactly what I mean.
Now, he had blocked all the Asian people in the world, I guess, but recently unblocked them.
Now, I can install the program, but I can't finalize it without a working phone and a working text. Y'all get this now? Does anybody not understand? I hope y'all understand this. Because you have to have a working phone to receive the code that they send you. Because they're going to send you a code by phone. And then you reply to that code with text. Well, I don't have a phone and I don't have text. So I can't finish the install. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we all on the same page now? I cannot install Telegram or Signal, either one. You need to have WhatsApp or Zangi or Teams. Now, Teams used to be called Skype. Why Microsoft changed the name, I have no idea. I think they should have left it Skype. Because Skype has name recognition, whereas Teams, it's like Teams. Who the fuck is Teams? They should have left the name alone. They should have left it as Skype, but oh well, whatever. However, having said that, Microsoft...
Jesus Christ. Microsoft doesn't exist anymore, you weirdo. Alright, so I guess I've waited long enough to hear what this guy has to say about him. I guess this is this person.
I did have 1K, but that little ass Marty.
Whoa! Whoa!
You're trying to interfere
He's never heard a white man say that before.
in my life, you see this? How do you like that, now you ass little ass nigga? You had no right.
Why is everybody in?
Would it be wrong if I...
The most unhinged man on the internet. Who is he? What did he do? Is this video broken up?
You talk about something, man.
What if I
gone
gave him whiteface?
And I mean too far. It's one thing to attack me. It's one thing to troll me. It's one thing to make a ha-ha joke very funny about a lot of funny shit. This isn't a game, Marty. You're fucking with people's lives here, you sick fuck.
Some people get the short end of the stick when it comes to genetics, and not all of them deal with it gracefully. Sure, congenital issues can account for some shortcomings, but how many? When does someone cross the line?
And so, of course, he does the turkey tom, of course.
And, despite their defects, when can they be held accountable for their actions?
Now, this guy should be canceled. He's a black man. doing whiteface.
A case study
I'm
of this
offended.
gray area is Ohio's very own Cyrax, often referred to as
Always
the
in Ohio.
Christian, or Asmongold's long-lost twin. Over the course of a decade, Cyrax has gone from an aspiring musician to trying to stay out of jail for things like abusing his grandmother and sending some very unfortunate messages to people who definitely shouldn't have received them. So in today's video, I aim to answer the question, who the hell is Cyrax?
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know what that means. All right, go.
So
Hey!
So this is just him watching Turkey Tom's video. This is me watching him watch Turkey Tom's video. While insulting me to my face, doing whiteface.
Yo, that was a banger!
Lolcows, Cyrax didn't just come about in a vacuum. If anything, he is the closest we've ever come to a purebred lolcow. Born Patrick Smith on September 20th, 1990, Cyrax claims he was born at just 26 weeks, weighing only 1 pound and 12 ounces, with only 1 kidney and 1.5 lungs, and with 1 blind lazy eye. At least in part, this is because his mother, Connie Lobdell, was herself challenged to some extent. Cyrax's grandmother, Sally, claimed she was fully disabled, although it's unclear what that means, while his father described her as someone with ADHD and another unnamed condition. He specified that it took him 3 years to teach her how to drive a car, which suggests some degree of intellectual limitation. Many speculate he suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome,
but she could drive.
Though due to Connie's potentially impaired condition, there's hardly any way to hold her accountable for that. His father, on the other hand, is a very different story. In 1994, Rupel Mark Smith, the original legal name of Cyrax Sr., was arrested. While accounts on this vary, with Cyrax himself saying his father went to jail the day
Difference between Batman and a black man?
he was born. The records available put his arrest at when Cyrax would have been 3 or 4 years old. On July 26, a 14-year-old girl was raped by an unknown man who chased her off a bike path for around 50 feet.
All right, I don't want to really watch him watch someone else. It's awesome and everything. Rax was stillborn but got better. Barely. Batman can go out at night without Robin. You dirty racists. So I saw this thumbnail and decided, hey, take my chances of getting banned again.
Hey, YouTube.
Hi.
What's up? Hopefully.
Oh, well, thanks for asking. My toe's about to fall off. It's purple, yes. And, but other than that, I'm fine. Appreciate you asking.
Hopefully you're doing good.
Did you not hear what the fuck I just said? My toe's gonna fall off.
Never done this before, so if I'm terrible at it, you know.
So I'm not lying here. A turd hurdler, how are you doing tonight? Where's this gonna pop up? Ah, there we go. Get those crusties out your eyes. I mean, you get the the sleep in the corners and stuff, but that motherfucker's got them all over. All right, look at that goddamn toe. It's all purple and shit. If I can get the bottom of it. You gonna show up as purple? I don't know. Fuck it. It's purple. God damn it. Believe me. Got a Cyrax roommate. Actually, I can afford to lose one. I can lose one toe. It's not showing up very well.
I'm in the hospital, clearly, as you can see.
That you're LARPing. You got that shit from the goddamn Halloween store.
Everybody's help. I hate to do this, the last resort, but I'm stuck in a hole.
This is how you make. This is how you get donations. This is how you get donations right here.
I just need some support. I need.
Damn. This is fucking 4D chess right here. DSP know about this shit?
A miracle. Maybe you can help me with that. See, I'm in the hospital, and it's serious. I'm now on a weight loss journey. And I'm embarrassing to say.
People get lost on lots of fucking journeys.
And I got myself here. But I'm 453 pounds.
He's closing his eyes like fucking Cyrax. Put some nail polish on it, might help.
Terrible.
But he says this is his only time ever doing this. Now, is this begging or live streaming?
Nobody will ever really know unless you experience it, how hard it is to lose weight. It's terrible. Really, really terrible. If you're a young kid and you're in shape and you can run and you can sprint, please.
Can you turn the sink on, get a washcloth going, wipe your face?
Please never stop moving. I implore you, because I made that mistake. Stopped moving, and now I'm here. Now I could die in a few years if I don't get
Yeah, trip to Mexico.
that shit straight. So
he seems like he could beat weight loss surgery. If Wings can do it, this guy can do it.
I really need help. I need support. I need encouragement. I need.
What do you need? What kind of support?
Anything you can give me.
How about a nice smiley face and a check mark? No. Check plus. That's the support.
Truly. My dad passed away almost a year ago now. My grandpa, a couple weeks before that.
Damn. Bringing out dead relatives to get extra support. How about this? My grandfathers, both of them, they died before I was even fucking born. I never knew a grandfather. How about that? Shit, my dad died. Fucking 30 years ago. God damn.
My mom's all I got left besides.
Yeah, Wings had weight loss surgery. Yeah, he fucking had it and beat it.
Besides my aunt, I guess. And my brother. And my sister.
So all that tragedy can't keep you from eating?
I'm doing this simply because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, because they staple your stomach. I guess they used to take out parts of it. Now they just staple it or whatever. But stomach can grow. And so you force yourself to eat. And he did. It'll grow right back. No, I think they do lap bands now. Isn't that what they do?
I would love to know. I mean, of course, there's good people out there that are gonna say bad shit and all that. But excuse my language. If you're a kid, don't copy me. Okay, that's not. I don't want your parents to be like, oh, you heard something from a YouTube video, now you're saying it. You know, parents be like that. But
I'm not a fan of Wendy's chili. That shit ain't chili, that's soup. The closest thing I've had to fast food chili is Crystal's chili. There's beans and meat. That's it.
Hope to God, hope to whoever's up there that
his name is Ted.
Just get some support. That's really all I need. I want to get out of here. I've already been here for over a week. They're just trying to get me to see. I have sleep apnea. And they're just trying to get me.
Can they get you a washcloth?
Machine to use at home, and I don't have a home anymore. Actually, I don't. I got evicted because my brother He's autistic. He's adorable too. He's adorable. If I could show you guys him, I would.
It sounds like your parents shouldn't have been fucking.
But he's absolutely amazing.
Ever.
He's autistic, and he got taken away from me and my mom. And I know
take her ass away. Take her ass away. Happy day when they take her.
You might be thinking, well, your mom might be a bad mom, but she's not. It was just mixture of things. I'm physically incapable of being able to take trash to the dumpster. And our house got pretty dirty. And now I don't live there anymore because I got evicted because my mom.
And then M stands for money, moved in. Now he's blaming you for leaving all your heroin needles around.
Was working for my brother because he's autistic, and it was kind of a care thing. You know, you might not know, but you can do that. You can take care of your sibling or something and get paid for it. But when CPS took my brother away,
Wawa's got decent chili. Funny enough, the only crystals I have around me is right across the street from the only Wawa that we have.
Took the income away, and now we're stuck. We're stuck in a hole. It's terrible.
Is that nudity behind him on TV?
I'd give anything just to be 15 again, still be in school, and be in the best shape of my life again. Because when I was 15, I was in the best shape of my life. And now I'm 21 and I'm in the worst shape of my life.
Seems extreme for 6 years. God
Worse
damn.
than when I was 17 and I was diagnosed with this.
I know, exactly.
It's hard to talk about this. I hope somebody understands.
What if I gave you a hamburger? Would you talk about it then?
I'm feeling pretty hopeless. I hope everything works out in the end.
Well, when was this made? 3 days ago. Can't say for sure.
I don't really know what else to say, but hope that when people see this video, they can understand. They give you some encouragement, at least you can do.
It's the least you can do, you fucking freeloaders. So yeah, he's been going insane with the videos. I guess 3 days ago was his first video. Real progress. Maybe he washed his face. It is a hard 21. So I can't believe this one finally made her way out of being homeless. And now we find out that she's a NEET. Which is the lowest form of human being there is.
Hi everyone, Cyberyamu here. Today I'm going to be doing one of those videos where I talk about my life a little bit. But this video is mainly intended for newer viewers. So today I'm going to be talking about how I became a NEET. Now, a NEET is somebody who is not in employment or education or training, which basically means I'm unemployed and not in education. Why am I...
It means that you don't have a job and you don't want one. You're not in school and you don't want to be. You're not training for a better life and you don't want to. It's called a bum.
Repeating this. It states it for itself. Basically.
Let's see if anyone else has said this. No. Neat equals bum. It's simple. Simple fucking shit. I only know two neats. And they're both bums. This one and SHP. How I became a neat. It's not like you doing an AMA about how you became a doctor when you were born in Nigeria. No. How I became a bum. Well, it's pretty fucking easy to figure that out. You didn't fucking do shit. How I became a neat. I can fix her.
So obviously, yeah, Johnny Somali might have done one of the biggest mistakes in his entire case. Because, like, the dude has been doing mistakes the whole way through, but this is probably his worst. Because
I should probably have grandkids her age. Luckily, I don't have any fucking grandkids. That's right. How to get a job. How to get a job, you shit-ass neats. Also, I'm going to make a video on how to make videos on Johnny Somali while looking like Swaco.
As we know, he was sentenced to 6 months in prison with labor, but for some reason, he decided to appeal. Remember in my last stream, I was saying, oh, the prosecutor might appeal because, you know, the prosecutor's trying to extend his sentence, so that's why they would want to appeal. Why would he appeal?
Why does he have a kid's playmat as his mouse pad?
I don't know.
I remember buying that mat right there. It was a carpet, though. For my kids, these little fucking cars and shit.
Guess he was misinformed because from what I know, the average time for a new trial to start is about 5 months. So he's in prison for 6 months, remember? So
do you know the average length of a video that I can make it through is about 42 seconds? Now, throwing a grenade at a frozen lake, now that I can go longer than 41 seconds.
Everybody wanted me to throw this grenade at my...
I don't think anyone wanted you to speak, though. So you can just knock that shit right off.
Grandpa's frozen lake down there.
Oh my God.
The problem is, it's so far out that way. I'm not that strong enough. I don't think anyone can actually throw it that far. So,
that's why you get a string, dummy.
So what I'm gonna use is this can cannon made by...
The can cannon? I mean, right, you just tie a string to it.
X products. It launches stuff, and it's gonna be launching this. It just so happened that once I take the pin out, and it holds the...
So you bought an expensive potato gun.
The spoon inside, okay? And once it releases it from over there, it will launch the spoon out and it'll ignite it. We'll have about 7 seconds or so before it reaches down there. Hopefully it'll ignite. Ready, Just Betty?
I'm ready.
Okay, grenade. Okay, so I'm ready to go. Just Betty, ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna chamber 1 round in.
I'm ready.
Okay. Pull the firing pin.
I would be worried about your grandpa's weird fucking frozen lake in the bottom of this Sarlactic pit, you know?
Okay.
It's weird. That is not a natural thing you're dealing with right there.
Okay, we are good.
Yeah, jam it in there real
the spoon
good.
is in there. You see that, Just Betty?
Yeah. Wait, let me zoom in.
The fire, the pin is out.
Is there.
The spoon is holding tight. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fire in the hole.
Woo! Wait.
That sucked. T-shirt launcher, yeah. Should have got a better grenade. I mean, considering how shitty that explosion was, you could have just stood next to it and dropped it and like walked a little bit away. Does that suck?
¡Ay, cabrón!
Oh. You zoomed in over there?
Yeah, cabrón. No,
Yeah,
not yet.
Look how it broke the ice.
Look.
Yeah, it made a hole.
Oh my god!
Gonna smoke that.
Oh no, you broke ice.
There. Oh boy.
Yeah, it broke ice.
I'm surprised we don't
I got a machine inside my freezer that does the same fucking thing.
have any rock slides. It's all frozen with ice. There you have it, guys.
What else is it gonna be frozen with?
This is what you wanted. Oh man, I wish we could go down.
I wish you could jump in that hole. 5 million people. 5 million idiots. Why 94's telephone operator was a soul-crushingly boring job? It looks like there were snacks available.
GTE Southwest, how can I help you? Card number?
5478.
Thank you. We appreciate your calling with GTE. AT&T, are you calling collect? Thank you for calling with AT&T. AT&T, how can I help you?
Yeah, phone them. Right, right. No one charges cars. I can fix her one.
That's the number you're billing to? Okay, the number you're calling, please?
817-772-5644.
Thank you. We appreciate your calling with AT&T. May I have your name, please? Pardon me? Okay, can I have your name, please? Thank you. Hold for just a moment while I check your billing, okay?
Yikes. Someone made a video out of this. All right, I'll watch a Clayface teaser trailer. Will there be Superman shit in it? Batman shit? Will it be the new Batman? Or is it going to be the old Batman? Is it going to be the Twilight Batman? I hope not. Hey, we just made that song in a reference last week. Chris Chan and Flaming Lips song. We'll have to see if Cyrax can dance too. Do you realize? So anyways, yeah, that is a Batman villain, I believe. So they didn't really show Batman, which is possible because hell, they had the 2 Joker movies and not a Batman anywhere. So we got Cyrax dancing, and we've got the Flaming Lips singing "Do You Realize?" And I gotta pee.
Do you that you have the most beautiful face? Do you realize we're floating in space? Do you that happiness makes you cry? Do you realize that everyone you know someday will die? And instead of saying all of your goodbyes, let them know you realize that life goes fast. It's hard to make the good things last. You realize the sun doesn't go down. It's just an illusion caused by the world spinning round. Do you that everyone you know someday?
Kind of worked. Much better version than they used in that goddamn trailer, though. Not sure if you like Flaming Lips or not. The band or otherwise. What will actually happen on Artemis 3? Well, if you've seen Superman 2, we know how it could go. Artemis 2.
With the success of Artemis 2 under the return comes next. Well, the answer is complicated, and it involves one of the biggest competitions ever staged between two titan limits of what they can achieve, because their place as the global leader in
Now, we were on the moon last night in VR.
Space exploration is no longer guaranteed, and the competition is moving fast. That means that we have a lot of work,
which means you don't fucking know what you're talking about, in other words.
To get done.
Because you don't know. Nothing's set in stone.
As soon as the smoke was clear from Artemis 2, NASA began assessing the condition of their mobile launch tower. It had been reinforced and beefed up following some heavy damages from Artemis 1, with the intention of drastically reducing turnaround times between launches of the SLS rocket. All of the critical pieces for Artemis 3 have already been completed: the booster engines, the upper stage, and the Orion spacecraft. So it's just a matter of putting them together, and NASA is not wasting any time. But there is an extra complication in this next phase that's somewhat beyond NASA's control. In order to do Artemis 3, they need more than just the SLS rocket and Orion.
It's just so weird. Why would you call it Artemis? Knowing you would finally get to Artemis 2, and then you got Superman 2 to deal with.
And spacecraft. They need a moon lander. And this is where things get really interesting.
But you got a moon lander, right? Isn't there one still there?
So in 2021, SpaceX was awarded a NASA contract to convert their Starship upper stage vehicle into the human landing system for Artemis 3. Now, it's important to remember that at the time, Starship looked like this, a very early prototype that would launch itself a few kilometers up into the sky, then fall back down and try to land. Mostly it would explode, but after one successful touchdown, SpaceX moved on to this, the Starship Super Heavy, a much bigger and slightly more developed prototype. Over the past 3 years, we've seen progressive iterations of this design complete a variety of test flights that send the upper stage into a suborbital trajectory and result in either the ship failing and coming back down in little pieces or succeeding and landing itself on
Well, it's better than big pieces. Hey, family, welcome.
On the water of the Indian Ocean. Generally, there have been more failures than landings, but it is undeniable that an insane amount of progress has been made, and Starship does get a little closer every time to becoming a functional rocket system. But there's a problem.
It's on fire!
Problem here. While being genuinely amazing and unprecedented in almost every way, progress on developing Starship into a reliable vehicle that can land safely on the moon has been slower than what Elon Musk originally promised. Now, in hindsight, that should have been expected. It's kind of a thing that he does a lot. So in May 2023, just a few days after Starship Super Heavy lifted off for the first time and attempted to reach outer space but lost control and exploded along the way, NASA awarded another moon landing contract, this time to Blue Origin, the Jeff Bezos-owned American rocket.
So we've got Twitter and Amazon fighting to go to the moon.
Maker, who at the time was famous for launching wealthy people to the edge.
Although Amazon does deliver.
Of space. But just like SpaceX, they had big
H.
ambitions involving their own heavy
it's cooling
rocket, the New Glenn, and a landing vehicle called Blue Moon. Space has always inspired us. From the first round of metal posters, designs or the held for artwork, like is the simple ways the link get 26
ads.
Start. It becomes a battle of the titans because in January 2025, Blue Origin effectively caught up to SpaceX by launching New Glenn for the first time. This was a mostly successful test flight where their booster did end up exploding in mid-air on the way back down. But then in November 2025, the landing, these two companies, NASA has decided that one or both of these moon landers will be tested on Artemis 3. It all depends on who can execute on time, and that time comes in 2027. Now here's what that looks like. Artemis 3 will begin much like what we saw on April 1st, with a new crew of 4 astronauts strapped into their capsule on top of a giant orange rocket. But this time their destination will not be the moon. That doesn't mean that landing people on the moon has become any less urgent at now. Leading up to the plan was to jump straight from Artemis 2, which we all just saw fly around the moon and come straight back home, and then go directly into landing people on the moon on Artemis 3. As far as knowing how they would actually complete the landing, well, they were basically...
I mean, how do we go from being strapped to the top of a fucking rocket to basically having airplanes in space to going back to being strapped to the top of a fucking rocket?
Just going to figure that out along the way and hope that it worked when they got there. Not exactly inspiring a whole lot of confidence when people's lives are on the line. So the new plan for Artemis 3 involves testing out a potential lunar lander in space while staying close to the safety of Earth, should anything
Again, they're still using tinfoil. That's great. That's fucking great.
Go wrong. That means alongside the launch of SLS and Orion, there will be 1 or 2 additional giant rockets lifting off. For this example, let's stay positive and assume both lander candidates are ready to go, because then we can show you what it looks like in both scenarios, and that's pretty cool. The first thing to launch will be our moon.
So light speed travel is not looking real good.
Landers.
No.
That means a Starship and a New Glenn. They'll both need to deploy their upper stage lander into a low Earth orbit. Now this is where the first big challenge occurs. Lunar Starship and Blue Moon are so massive that they burn an incredible amount of fuel just by moving themselves from the Earth to the moon. So before they can actually land, they need to refuel in space. Otherwise, they won't have enough to get the astronauts back up off the moon. So as part of Artemis 3...
But there's hardly any gravity. You just fart and push yourself up.
Both companies need to demonstrate that they can...
Or you just wait till the moon gets in a certain position, then you just jump off of it and head towards the Earth.
Successfully refuel a spaceship in Earth orbit. For SpaceX, that means launching a second Starship that will act as a fuel.
Fizzy lifting drink? Absolutely. sucks. Should have been so much further along. Having to relearn all this stuff that they knew in the 60s because they didn't write shit down. So remember now, this is probably not John Zom, but I can't say that it isn't 100%. Remember, they had like tape backup back then. Like not even the cassette tape that I had when the TRS-80 was around. Like actual big old reel-to-reel data tapes. A lot of my keyboards are made in this town.
What is like living alone in China?
Well, you're buying fucking ramen noodles, so it's probably a lot like it is when you're alone living in America. Now, this is a low-income salaryman.
Hi, I'm Zaza, living alone in Shenzhen, a mega
kind of thick
city of China. Come with me today to see what a day looks like for a low-income earner in this city. Breakfast is a rare event for me. A hot cup of Chinese tea is my morning ritual, or with coffee as an occasional treat. I never buy coffee at full price. My move is to grab a promo code online before ordering.
Big brain move, right? Or buy a coffee maker.
This coffee originally costs $1.50, but I pay $1. So, today's theme is a day in the life of living frugally on a low income.
Is that a Gap shirt?
I work for myself, managing online shops. Mornings start with scrolling through new orders on my phone.
So you're unemployed?
To save money, I cook for myself every single day.
Walmart in China.
One thing about China, shopping is super easy.
Holy shit, look at the size of that buggy. God damn. How am I going to buy my, several cases of soda using that fucking thing? Anyone shop at Aldi? We just had another one open here. And now I got a $10 off coupon, but I never have a quarter. Why do I need a quarter? Because you can't get a shopping cart unless you deposit a quarter.
You're surrounded by grocery stores big and small.
Dildos, right? I would be wondering why they got a fucking camera in the damn freezer section. China's fucking weird. I've never seen bacon look like that.
Here's a classic Chinese wet market. I shop here regularly for the better prices.
Better than Walmart? That's not gonna fit.
For lunch today, I'm just going to make Chinese Zhajiangmian fried sauce noodles.
He's got the meat now. There's the meat. Whatever the hell this is. Looks like bacon, but like mostly fat. God damn. Fucking nails on a chalkboard. Human thigh. Looks like French fries. Now I'm not so sure about claiming that only buy shrimp from Chinese food because they can't make anything else look like a shrimp. Well, this motherfucker made some meat look like a French fry. I don't know what kind of meat that was, but there's no way I'm eating that shit. It was nothing but fat. It was all fat. That's more than I eat in a whole day.
Look, it's my $1 lunch today.
Now I see why you're a goddamn fat ass.
A bowl of noodles with a cucumber salad will cost at least $4 if eaten out.
This motherfucker is about to eat some raw garlic. And you wonder why you live alone. He's a slurper. And he's a slurper. Forever alone. Garlic smelling slurper. And you're an Apple user. There's no He looks like the Chinese Nagi. And there's even a scene in Cemetery Man with Nagi eating just like this. I don't think we're going to have a scene in here for that. But anyways, there's a scene with Nagi eating, and it looks exactly like this guy right here, eating this shit right here. And it is pasta. Pasta and a whole bunch of other shit just thrown into a plate and just eating it. Fucking Nagi. God damn it. That's why you live in a goddamn snow globe. And there's Nagi there. Maybe I have the name wrong. Okay, Nagi. GN. There we are. Nagi vomits on Valentina. Nope, I don't think it's going to be in here. Nope. You'll just have to go find the movie and watch it.
This scammer thought he was seconds away from stealing thousands of dollars worth of gift cards from an old lady.
Sure, that fucking sucks. The early shift. I really hope that wasn't John's arm.
We live on the YouTube channel. We got one viewer on the live video so far now, 6 viewers. That's what's up. Had to get me another bottle of cherry vodka. And I did, and I mixed it.
Quit moving!
With some Mountain Dew voltage. That's what I'm rocking.
Yeah, I like Kit Boga as well.
Rocking in this cup right now. Appreciate you.
I like his voices and all that shit. Plus, he's got some cool software where he can actually show up on camera and it changes his face.
You're all donating to Cash App and PayPal. Why am I streaming? Because I feel like it. Yeah, I am up a little early. I didn't realize how late it was, and then when I tried going to sleep, I couldn't sleep. So I'm like, see what's popping off on YouTube. Maybe I'll go live. Teeth updates.
Yes, that's a fish, by the way.
My teeth need to be fucking fixed. That's the updates. Oh, is that a lie? Thank you for your $1.99 donation. P. Diddy wasn't sharing his drugs with people because he wanted to party and have a good time. No, he wanted to do that because when you get people on drugs and alcohol, it makes them more susceptible to things that they normally would think twice about. And we're not going to talk about my ex on my YouTube. She just wants attention, and I'm not giving it to her. The vodka, it's what's for breakfast. That's funny. Beef is what's for dinner. I'll go live for a little bit and have a drink with y'all and probably go to bed.
Shipped out that wand yet.
Hours. Money is always appreciated. You don't have to donate if you don't want to. My hair is looking as bald as ever, but I appreciate all the nice comments. I used to have gorgeous fucking hair, I did, and then drugs, alcohol, stress, and a shitty diet. And getting older, that will do it to you.
Some of those are true.
You want to try tactical soap? Yeah, it works. I love
It's the worst thing
tactical
ever.
Man. My teeth are rotten. My hair is going bald. My looks are
But I bet you have all of your toes, don't you?
fading. I've gotten fat and bloated from all the alcohol, and I'm autistic. I have Asperger's, and my trolls love to scare off any chick I try to talk to because they can't get laid. And so I need all the help I can get. You know, I'm not a good looking dude. If I didn't have a huge cock, chicks wouldn't talk to me. That's just how it is. So tactical soap definitely helps me with the ladies. I do not stalk anyone. I'm going to have to ban you from my channel. How you going to accuse me?
All right, I think I got actual, okay. Right there. Now you can see it's goddamn purple. Sort of. So yeah.
Of that when my
Oh, well, what happened here? Oh, that didn't. Where did the scene go? Something's weird.
YouTube trolls are the ones.
It's not showing up on the screen. There we go.
That harass women.
Lemon Thunder fixes purple toes.
Oh, like, oh, Cobras likes this chick, so we better harass her so she doesn't date him. And then when they
that parrot whispers in his ears to get drunk and not brush his teeth.
You date me, they get fucking harassed.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
And it's stupid. Thank you, alcoholic Mamba, for your $2. Yeah, this stuff's delicious. I would recommend. Yes, top of the morning to you.
No.
That bottle will be gone by 10 a.m. Yeah, I wish. No, I don't go to Frosty's anymore just because I'm tired of them getting harassed. Like, Cobra's enjoying his Halloween, and I can't enjoy mine without trying to ruin Cobra's because I hate Cobra's videos, and Halloween's his favorite holiday, so let's fucking, you know. That comment was so stupid that you're just going to get banned from my fucking channel. I actually ruled her sad life, otherwise she'd quit talking about me on her fucking streams. And I
So yeah, he's got a dildo on his shelf now.
rule your sad life too, bud, otherwise you wouldn't talk shit. I kind of look like Ozzy Osbourne in the right lighting, you know. It's the 80%
Like no lighting.
British.
What percentage did he just say?
Right lighting, you know. It's the 80% British.
Jesus Christ. 80% British.
He's right. He looks like he's 80 years old and dying. Oh, I'm not dying for a long time. Will I go on lolcow live? No, because I hate Wings of Redemption. He's a nasty sick fuck. Looking good for 50? Oh, thanks. Except I'm almost 34, so you're off by a couple of years, bud. I'll be 34 next year.
See if we can make his color a little bit better.
My teeth are disgusting. What do you want from me? Like, there's your goddamn teeth update, you obsessed bastards. Would you cut off all your hair for $200? No, I wouldn't do that. Naked and Laughing wants Aaron now. Be careful, Cobra. The bitch is mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's only going after fucking Aaron because fucking I used to hang out with him. It's so fucking desperate and pathetic and childish.
Now, I wonder if we could make him have blackface. Oh, wait. Whoa. Too much. 500 was not the answer. Okay. Why in the hell does it keep blacking everything out? That's weird.
An epic drunk stream. Well, I don't like doing drunk streams anymore because it just... You don't gotta send me liquor to do a drunk stream. You ain't gotta send me liquor to do a drunk stream, that's for sure.
What is that sound?
Can we get a stream breakfast food hack? If I was hungry, yes. I've never had a threesome, to be honest, and people who give me shit about that are fucking assholes. I will ship that wand when I can, yes. I haven't done it's dry. I'm going to include a box full of autographed goodies.
So when do you think the suicidal tendencies...
How many countries have I been to? Probably, like, I'd say...
Like, how many... Like, when the suicidal tendencies would kick in if you were a part of a threesome? Like, a real threesome. I don't mean that devil's threesome that he had with Aaron and now.
One... I did see...
Because we know what happened there. 2 out of 3 participants.
Canada when I was much younger. Yeah, I saw that Jessica got another cat, and I feel sorry for that cat. Jessica is fast approaching the wall, as Terrence Pop famously said. Boxed wine in Catland. Yeah, circle pretension around Tampa Bay, Florida, with all the hurricanes and shit.
Now, we used to have his address. We can't remember what the trailer park name was anymore. Anyone recall what that address was?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get my shit together and blah, blah, blah. It's like, Jessica, honey, you're 40 years old. You have now 7 cats, and you live at home with mommy and daddy. You're never going to get your shit together. Ozzy Osbourne's not passing away for a long time. You can go fuck yourself. Go touch grass. You would have more to talk about.
AI is just full of shit. Based on the provided search results, there is no direct information linking King Cobra JFS to living in a Casper trailer park. While he was a known Casper, Wyoming native, reports indicate he lived in an apartment where he was found unresponsive. God, AI, you're fucking stupid. This is why you're not going to replace anything but people who need to be fucking replaced.
Okay, if you're so bored of my channel, then you can get hidden from it. How about that? You've been a member for 7 months and you're just itching to talk some shit. No, I'm not going to stream myself working out at the gym because I don't want to accidentally film people and make them feel uncomfortable. What would it take for you to stop drinking? How about you don't count my drinks, champ? How about that? And I would consider myself a high-functioning
Thank you, heretic.
Alcoholic. Yes.
We could. Of course, we go to, Google Street View and everything. But we could do it in AI and VR.
Ozzy's the best. I love his music. Next to Danny Filth, of course. Would I adopt a homeless bearded dragon if they were lost from the hurricane? Yes, I would. I miss Puff so much. It's been almost a year since I lost my lizard. Next month will be officially 1 year. And I was hoping he'd come out of hibernation, but it looks like he might have died, unfortunately. And if you ever see bearded dragons on YouTube, they're fast little fuckers, too.
I don't see a railroad track.
My stance on gender relations. I think gender relations are fucked, and that women...
All right, I found the railroad track. I'm not sure if that's what we're hearing or not. But if this is him right here, in this terrace manufactured housing area. The railroad track is right here. And so that is, let me zoom out a little bit more. Shit, where was it? Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's about probably a quarter of a mile. So you could definitely, you would definitely be able to hear it. Cobracraft wand should show up on his trailer. Oh, and speaking of Street View and things like that, I was in VR Street View last night in my neighborhood. My next door neighbor has his house blurred out. I'm not really sure what the fuck that's about. They don't appear to have lot numbers on here. Google Maps rarely does have lot numbers. Now, if Wyoming has a property appraiser, might actually be able to find a lot. 351, so that's this right here. God damn! Turd Hurdler, you are the man. I thank you so much. Are the fires out there near you? The fires, I think, are still going. They're not really close to me, but I'm affected by it. The air quality is pretty bad. I don't know if you guys know about air quality ratings. I don't. I just know that I've always noticed on my what the fuck's that thing called? The Google little screen that I have. It always has this number, air quality index. It's always like 30. Past couple days, it's been 150. So it's like really, really fucking bad. Found his unit on Street View a while ago. There's a no trespassing sign on the door. Can't tell if this one's it or not. If we can zoom back out here. Okay, so north is straight up, and that is, let's look at the, okay, there we go. So we were here, and so you really can't see anything, I guess. Because it's one of these over here, I guess. Maybe that one. Not sure. But hey, he's in a cul-de-sac. He's living the dream. Is that a square-to-sac? Oh, shit. Cyrax pillow. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, whatever you send my way, I will definitely promote. Turd Hurdler has purchased the pillow and the Made in Akron. Cost 14. It's worth $30. This shirt right here, Made in Akron, worth 30 but cost 14. Definitely Iron Maiden influenced. Now the background I used can't remember the name of the program, but it's like my own AI. It used my own computer's processing power to create, and it wasn't like one of the services. So it's like stuff you could do like fucked up shit if you really got into it. But I was able to generate some of this stuff, the background stuff. Most of my shirts are fairly cheap. I think there's a couple that are like the Charlie shirt is 20. That one's 20, 20, 20, 20 twin. All my videos. The only incredibly expensive one is this one right here, and it's not my fault. It's the goddamn embroidered tie-dyed sweatshirt. I make no money off this stuff, so it's they won't let you take no profit, but here's this one's 15 here, the UIS Retro, which I wore on stream a lot. And yeah, the pillow. Cooler than the other side of the pillow. So yeah, you get you a nice girl. She comes into your bedroom, like, man, look at that fucking pillow. The UIS, goddamn. I heard about that hippie motherfucker. And you get her on the bed. Things start, one thing leads to another. The pillow gets flipped. Next thing you know, you got a restraining order against you. Look at that. God damn. Oh yeah, there's no money being made. Oh, actually, I have different sizes here too. 20 by 12, 8 by 18 is, are they all the same price? Okay, so that one's 26. That one is 25, and then the largest one, the square 22 by 22 is 27. Now this one's more suitable for your couch, so. Anyhow. But now, would this be Cobra's? Because he doesn't have a car. Oh, god damn it, the address is gone. And it says 33 anyways. It's stupid that they blur these addresses out when you zoom out and it shows the address already. This guy's got a fucking fence. He fancy. And a lawnmower. Motherfucker, you ain't got no lawn. $34. What? It's weird how this is the only one with a address showing up on it. Or maybe that's the... Okay. Maybe everybody's address is 351 right here. No, yeah, because there's 351 right there as well. It sounds like we really need to do like just a walk around and try to find that no trespassing sign. No, that is the office. I don't think you would have Cobra being too near an office. It seemed like it was a pretty big trailer, so it's probably one of these, one of the double wides. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Look out for a bunch of booze. Bunch of Wendy's wrappers. Now, I don't know when this was. November 2024. So, rolling the floor on standby. Got shit ready for a quick exit. Wildfire is a couple of miles away. Damn. Sorry to hear about that. That's not the Florida wildfires, right? That's where are you? If you are able to divulge such information. Now, when was he kicked out of his apartment? Let's see, King Cobra. Evicted from apartment again. So that was 2 years ago. Southeast Georgia. Okay, so I guess we're probably talking about the same wildfires. Because I'm Northeast Florida. And so I haven't seen anything. But I smell it. I can smell it. All right, so let's see. This is March 31st, 2024. And so this was November 2024, so he was definitely in the trailer by this time. Just got to find where. That one looks way too nice. Now, you said lot 2, so maybe these 13s, maybe that has something to do with it. That says 3. That's 4. You might be on to something. That's the same one that we were just looking at. That's 28. So maybe this one? That's number 1. The fuck is number 2? This must be it. Can't get a good view. This is definitely it. That's fucking it. You got a skeleton sitting outside. That's got to be it. Because this one is number 1. It's kind of hard to kind of skip past it, but this one here is number 3. This one is number 2. Yeah, it is definitely not a double wide. Yeah, there it is. Number 2. That is a shithole. Yeah. His version of winter. And it's got its fucking face blurred out. Thanks a lot. Lot 27? What happened to 20? Or someone said 2. Where did that come from? Well, if it's 27, then we're over here somewhere. Because I saw 28 a minute ago, I think. That's 31. That's 32. There's 28. $25. So if that's 25, 26, 27, maybe that yellow one back there. The one with no car. Yep, there's 27 right there. So he had a fucking carport. God damn. All right, so if it's confirmed that he is in lot 27, if that's a fact, that's probably it. That's got to be it right there. I'm not sure what where 2 came from. Could have swore it was in here. Oh, no, I see it. I see it says lot 27, but for some reason I don't know. I read 2. Yeah, no trespassing sign. I don't see that at this time. Now, okay, this was captured November 2024. That's weird that somebody else in the neighborhood's got skeletons and shit hanging out in their front yard. There's a Jawa right there. Now, remember when we used to go to Street View in India and see how fast we could find trash? This game would not last very long in Casper. All right, so let's see. Southeast Georgia wildfires. It's been on Realtor.com for 19 days. Let's see. Is there like a map? I've never seen baby blue ones either. Now around here, we do have some funny color ones. We got some red ones. We got some yellow ones. And now in a certain resort I used to work for, they're dark green. Blends in with the trees, which is real fucking great, I'm sure, when a fireman needs to find a goddamn fire hydrant. Now, in Florida, I don't know if it's the same countrywide, but anytime you have a fire hydrant, if you go to the middle of the road, perpendicular to the fire hydrant in the middle of the road, there's going to be a blue reflector. Unless it's gotten knocked out. What is this? Georgia fire danger. It's nice that they just do Georgia. Fuck you, man. Nisa Yo has subscribed on YouTube. Welcome. All right, and so I heard that there was a lot of fires in this area here in Hilliard, which is right here next to Homeland, Georgia, which I see a fire there. Hilliard, Florida wildfire. Yeah, Nassau County firefighters battle a pair of large brush fires. Some of our crews had to leave the job today because we were working at a school and the smoke and everything was too bad and they couldn't do their job. And school was in. They didn't let school out. It's crazy. So yeah, we have a huge drought going on right now. Yeah, Connor Nelson Road in West Hilliard lights up the sky. But it's not that hot. It's just it's just strangely dry. Where usually it's so humid here, but right now it's very, very dry. They have to be pumped before the water comes out. And I think you just open them. I don't know. But yeah, we can let me just try to think of a place in this area here. Yeah, this is where I'm actually doing what's called a route survey right now. A little further up the road. But I'm sure we will see a fire hydrant here in a minute. At some point. People blurring their shit out. All right, this one I don't see one, so maybe it's gone, or maybe it's out here. Looking for a hydrant on this road, not on a side road. Like that one there is on a side road. So I don't know. Come on, man, knock it off. I'm gonna find the only fucking fire hydrants in the world that don't have the reflector. I think that's where the reflector might have been. Just pick the shittiest goddamn road. Yeah, let's get off of this damn road. Come on, get the hell up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's go up this way. The yellow and blue one. Yeah, we've got like the yellow ones around here. And blue. I don't know what that means. Alright, I'm not gonna find shit here. Napa Drive. I think there's fire hydrants somewhere around here. Because I keep finding... Okay, right there. There's a goddamn reflector. Finally, I get to finally show what the hell I'm talking about. Anyways, everywhere you see a fire hydrant, you're supposed to find one of these. A very odd-looking blue reflector. It just helps you find it, especially at night. You know, you're driving, you see a blue reflector shining, whatever. Means there should be one right there. Yep, there it is. And so I don't know if that's a Florida only thing. Yellow and blue means it might be water, might be pee, might be both. but it'll put fires out. Yeah, it seems like around here it would probably. I mean, we're on public water. As you see right here, you got JEA, which does our water and our sewer. Okay, so you got the same ones out there. Okay. I didn't know if that was just a nationwide sort of safety thing that they do. Yeah, there's our water valves. I think they're water, yeah. Water valves and sewer valves look the same, except one says water, one says sewer. You can't really read it there. All right, anyways. Oh! Oh, man. Okay, I mentioned it, and it's getting near the end of the night, so it'll be a good time to mess around with it real quick and do the Street View deal. So in a moment, I'm going to mute my microphone, but not yet. What the hell's got the damn door open? Don't know what that was about. Okay. Oh. They need to build traffic bollards around the hydrants here. Oh, God, yeah. They need to teach the word bollard in schools. Because none of our field crews can say a bollard. They call it a ballard. B-A-L-L-A-R-D. I'm like, you dumb shit. It's bollard. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, where's the PC link thing popping up on me? God damn it. Okay. Come on. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Damn it, I gotta get out of this. I forgot. I gotta cast first. Come on. Okay. Let's turn the boundary is off. And now let's cast. I'm going to turn this off here. Turn my microphone off. Well. I'm going to go over to the meta thing real quick. See if it's actually doing it. There we go. All right, can you guys hear me at all? I know you can hear me now, but could you hear me a second ago? If I do this, I know you can hear me. But in a minute, it's going to be all kinds of crazy and echoey. So I'm going to mute this and I'll be right back. Let me do the PC link. Okay. Now, hopefully, you guys can hear me. Now, if I were to turn the audio on, it should be really crazy here. Yep. Okay, we're not going to do that. So you guys should be able to hear me, and we're going to go to Google Earth VR. Now with Street View. These goddamn lines. I got to redo my room scale boundary. Click to start. Okay. Now, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's try to, how do we do this? Okay, let me get that address again. Let's see, I think it was 351. Yeah, see the mic is working, so that's good. What did that say? BBC Transformers? Let's find that address again. 351 North Forest Drive. Okay. All right. I think it was over here somewhere. Damn, nose itches. All right, that's 28. Okay, so we're right here. That's some weird curb / sidewalk. It'd be nice if you could like just move around, but I don't know why they make you do this. You can do this. it's easier just to do this number. What is that up there? How do you exit out of Street View? How the hell do you exit out of Street View? That's how you exit out of Street View. That's where he should have made Now stay. Shitty hotel. And we could change the time of day. You want to see what it looks like at night in Casper? Not really sure how accurate this is. Okay, let's do 339. I remember crashing a helicopter into this. So, you see the house is blurred out. See that damn tree they'll never get rid of. Where'd that biker go? It'd be nice if you could, like, a little bit smooth scrolling. Because this is not very smooth. I mean, you can smooth scroll on the PC, why not here? If we go up here, this should be where Marty stayed, right here on this road. Is it this one right here? Yeah, this one right here. Much nicer than what Cyrax is dealing with. Anyways, that's all I really want to do. Where the hell's my desk? Okay. And I gotta fix this room scale so that this grid stops showing up. All right, I am back. What do we got here? Defense, a lot of odd windows, yeah. I'm looking, and terrorists might cover a few addresses. There might be 2 lot 27s. Yeah, because there was 1 and 2. So if we go back, let me see. Turn the satellite back on. My headset back on here. And I might as well show you what I'm looking at. Because, yeah, I saw that there was a 1 and a 2. And in that case, there could be 2 lot 27s. So the one we were looking at, I think, was right here. Yeah. Now, why it's not showing up, I don't know. Or before it was. Let's try this. Terrace Manufactured Community Home 2. Okay. So it could be here. $350 North, blah, blah, blah. That's 2. On the other side, whatever, is... Can't quite see any addresses there. Just need 1 so I can see what's going on. All right, let's take a look at that. Okay, it's kind of not exactly where we were looking, but we were like right over here. So if we're supposedly right here, there's 27 right there. God, that looks so damn small, doesn't it? Just seemed like his trailer was bigger. God, I can't fucking get... I can't get in there. God damn it. Jesus. Tight corners in here. Yeah, I'm not getting a much better view than this. Either this or that. Only you could, like, creep up a little bit, but no, they won't let you. He was smacking the OF girls in that place. Now, that is a tiny fucking trailer. Like, you would think that maybe, let's see, Natrona County. Property appraiser. The accessor. Yeah. 111 North Forest Drive, number 27. And that's this road, I guess. Let's see if I should be able to find out right here. Oh, wait, shit. That's not the right one. Come on, go back. Oh, fuckers. Three bathrooms? Or wait, what? 2-bedroom, I guess. There are 2 bathrooms. There's like no place to view it. They don't have a mapping system. Single wide, 1,000 square feet, which is not as tiny as it sounds. I lived in a 700 fucking square foot house before. 750 square foot house. I can't believe there's nowhere on here to like click, like map this parcel. You can create a PDF, but I guarantee you it's going to look exactly like what we just saw. Ta-da! That's right, the magazine by and for gay magicians. Like to hear from you. Yeah, you're the worst property appraiser ever. What do we got here? Zillow. $38,000. How much did he pay for it? Does it even have tax information here? I mean, come on. There's nothing. This is like the most useless ass shit ever. I mean, it tells you when the building was built and, you know, square foot, what it's made of. It's not. Oh my God. This is not the building accessor, whatever. It's property. We need to find out property information. What flood zone is it in? When was the last sale? None of this stuff is on here. It's got your tax district, so there's something. Anyways. I'm assuming none of this furniture was in there. They probably had to do some, well, they probably completely stripped it, painted it, and then paid one of those staging companies to put a cheap-ass couch and TV in it. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Or, yeah, it could be AI mock-up as well. Definitely freshly painted. I wonder if it still stinks in there. And that's probably why Clint wanted him only smoking in one room to try to contain it. He should have said you can only smoke in the kitchen, because that's going to be the room that stinks the most anyways, because of the food. It's where the magic happens, baby. He really never showed off any of his rooms, did he? Is it just wherever he fucking was? That must be the master bedroom. That's where Nal took her long showers once or twice. For some reason, I think that was the room. I think that was his studio that he smoked in and everything. Not sure why. $38,000. That's not bad. I mean, that's not prices I'm used to. Yeah. Should have had a door made out of old no trespassing signs. Just all compressed together into one door that just says no. Because, I am, always thinking about the future and, and super trailers and things like that. Handwritten stuff on the door. Because around here, something like that, there's not too many places around. There's not too many trailer, communities. There's tracts of land that have a trailer on them. And there are trailer parks. Usually that's owned by a person and you rent the trailer from them. I didn't notice any, I mean, they have to have, okay, there's a sewer manhole. So, there's no room for, what do you call those things? Drain fields for a septic tank. I'm like, there's no way they could fit that many shit boxes in the area and have them on septic. There's no way. But yeah, we've looked at this before, and so now we know exactly where he is, right there. And now there was a Hobby Lobby somewhere real close to this area. We didn't know where it was before. It was like, there it is. If he had lived here in the beginning, I think he would have done so much better. Could have walked to the fucking Hobby Lobby. I mean, that right there is just right down the road. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza? That's perfect for a Cobe. He could have his half-cooked pizza, go put the rest of his bullshit on it. I mean, it's fucking perfect. You think he even knew that shit was down the road from him? It's a person hole in California. Rescued Treasures Thrift Store. Oh man, I'm moving here. I'm gonna go live in Cope's old trailer. Corner lot and everything. That way I get headlights through my window all the fucking time. And you get it both ways. You get them coming this way and that way. Headlights galore. Is that in the listing? Lots of headlights? I doubt it. Do you know why a manhole is round? Oh.
Men are such hypocritical assholes to each other. And we need to be more supportive and nicer to each other as a species. Yes, I am 80% British, according to Ancestry.com. I took a test. And I'm 80% British and 30% Scottish, Norwegian, Viking.
Jesus. Can't even make up a good fucking lie. 80% British, 30% some made up shit. And it's all made up shit.
You're 80% British. Is that why your teeth are so fucked up? Screw you, asshole. Your hair is looking good. Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Looks like my drink is empty.
I mean, 38 grand. I mean, that's the price of a fucking car. I just can't believe it's that cheap.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely enough for the stream.
I'm pretty sure that the car we just bought, god damn, was about that price.
You do know it's AM and not PM.
And let me see. When did I buy this fucking dump? I know I've got like $120,000 left to pay on it. And it appraises at like $550, I think.
Yeah, I don't care. Clock Tower Mansion updates. Oh, trust me, when I build my Clock Tower Mansion, you two will be the first to see it. My cell phone, holding it in my hands, that's pretty. Guess who won the lottery? Although I'm not complaining because I like the house I'm in right now. It's a really nice neighborhood. And my neighbors seem pretty chill. And as soon as I win the lottery, I want to pay my dad back the money for this house.
Yeah. Paying back for the house. No, and he probably did not spend $38,000 on this dump.
A little bit of extra, I want to donate money to St. Jude's.
You want to tell some lies on the internet. Okay, I understand.
I want to build my Clock Tower Mansion. I want to donate money to Sir Elton John's AIDS Foundation.
So you want to win the lottery so that you could give money to someone who has more money than you even know it exists. And Elton John's not a billionaire. No, he's not. He's not Bill Gates or Elon Musk. Not a generational, it would take a lot of bad decisions over many, many generations to lose all that money. But he's still pretty fucking rich. You're going to give him that money.
Start my own toy gun company. Create my own cartoon. Kids should be playing in rain puddles.
She is definitely that. She is that.
The lines and
expert on almost winning.
You know what I'm
Had
saying?
her numbers and everything.
And kids are more precious to me than rock and roll, to be honest. I fucking hate sickos, dude. Name 10 Cradle of Filth songs, you poser. And all I'd have to do is go to my iTunes and go, which album? Because I got a bunch of their music. I just Googled Ozzy.
It's not the own you think it is anymore. I go to my iTunes directory. They ain't fucking shit in there. I don't even know where any of that stuff is. I used to have a ton of MP3s, and I have no clue. I think it's all just gone. I've got those 5 or 6 CDs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 CDs. That's the only music I actually own. I think I might own Weezer's Red album on iTunes, and that's like the only digital album I own.
His name when it came up, like, oh, it's Sharon's birthday. Yeah, let's party.
Anyways, I'm not even sure how to even find that. I don't use iTunes. I don't know how to log into it. Oh, man. Well, it is been about 2.5 hours. I think I'm going to get out of here. Oh, but as you could see, it actually worked on the VR headset. It's just whenever I use the PC link, the PC begins to, it's like my audio and the headphones and the audio out sort of become one with the computer. And so then if I got the audio on, then it doubles up. Then I get the echo. So kind of got it figured out. Sort of. So if I go to the PC link, I just got to always remember to turn the, mute the scene so it won't go insane. All right, everyone. I'm going to get out of here. Hope you all are having a great Wednesday. If that's what day it is, I'm not sure. But we will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. You can watch me draw all over myself. I can become a native. I'm not saying that. Unless I win the lottery. So, have a good evening. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Goodbye.
Oh, the checks roll in like waves on the sea from Mr. McGee and sweet Aunt Marie. $1 here, $1 there from folks who truly care. They're the heroes of this plot, giving all the cash they've got. Thank you for the dough. You make our hearts aglow. From pennies to the grands, you're the ones who lend a hand. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the dough. Miss Turner sending coins in a jar, while old man Joe just sold his car. Little Timmy broke his piggy bank to give a gift we'll always thank. They're the champions of our tale, keeping us from going stale. Thank you for the dough. You make our hearts aglow. From pennies to the grands, you're the ones who lend a hand. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the
I always come.
If anything, that loser's a piece of shit.